up YouTube? Dazu here. Welcome guys to another wonderful video here on the channel. Today we got some amazing news to share with you guys. We finally have an updated ban list here in the TCG. Finally, after like 7 or 8 months of not having a new list, we get one today on March 21st, 2017. This list goes into effect April 1st, 2017. And I'm very excited to go over this list with you guys. I took a quick peek at it before and I really like it. I agree with like 99% of the cards that they put on this ban list. They just updated it like minutes ago, so I'm really excited to bring this information to you guys like right as it's being put out. So let's go ahead and dive right into this ban list. So first up on our newly forbidden list, as to no surprise, Magispector Unicorn Kyurem is now banned. This card was previously limited in our last list, and I totally agree with this card being banned. I think it should have been banned in the first place, even at 1 copy. It was ridiculous. It was searchable in so many different engines, and it's insane in Metal Foes, especially, or just you know, the Zoodiac, not Zoodiacs, but the original deck called Zoo because it was an animal, Magispector. Yeah, like it's a good hit. Konami finally banning this card. Thank you. This card was definitely needed to be done. Next up, we've got the Tyrant Neptune. I think they're just following in suite of the OCG banning this card as well on their April 2017 ban list. If you guys do not know what Tyrant Neptune does, here is what he does. He cannot be special summoned. You can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 monster. This card gains the total original attack and defense of the monster tributed for its tribute summon. When this card is tribute summoned, target 1 effect monster in the graveyard that was tributed for the tribute summon, this card's name becomes that target's name, and this card gains that target's effect. So I think this card is being banned because it can create some crazy shenanigans with Link monsters, because he can turn himself into a Link monster by tributing that Link monster and turning it into another copy of it. A notable one would just be Firewall. Turning this guy into the Firewall monster would be ridiculous and just continue to play. So I think this is an interesting hit. I think this did in foresight to just not allow for some ridiculous summoning shenanigans. Alright, let's go move down the list, and here we go. Oh baby. Finally, Vanity's Emptiness is banned. Let's have a moment of silence. We clap our head and bow our heads. I'm so glad this card is finally banned. I hate Vanity's Emptiness as a card. It's been like broken beyond belief for the last like 4 or 5 years that it's been played. It's been semi-limited and limited, and now finally banned. I think it should have been banned from the get-go after being semi-limited. Yeah, this card has always just been nuts. It's just like a crazy floodgate. It steals games, and like, yeah, you can't. The poor unfortunate souls who don't draw into their, you know, back row destruction or their outs to Vanity's Emptiness, or some cards that out a monster to get rid of Vanity's Emptiness. Thank the Lord, this card is finally banned. You can put it to rest, sweep it on the rug, and just hopefully it never comes back. So thank you, Konami, for finally getting rid of that card. Alright, next up, we go to the newly limited cards. We got some juicy stuff on this one. The first one, guys, MAXX. Whew! That is hot and spicy. A lot of people thought this card would go back to 3, and then the other people would think this card was going to stay at 2, but some people thought it would go to 1 or be banned. And here we go. It's limited now. I mean, at MAXX with 1 copy, I mean, might not even be playable anymore, in my opinion. Like, why would you just want 1 copy in your deck? Like, you have to draw it. So it might just be dropped from the game entirely at this point, which is extremely interesting. I think MAXX is a healthy card for the game. I would fight and make an argument that this card should be a 3. I think it's a very skillful card, and it creates a lot of extremely tense and competitive situations when played at the right time. But also, you get, people would argue and disagree with me on that and say it's a broken card, skillless, cancerous. You know, I'll always lose my game because my opponent had MAXX. Like, I hear all that stuff all the time. I would agree with you on some aspects, but I think the card is healthy for the game, especially when it's really fast-paced and extra deck-oriented. But we'll see what it looks like going into, you know, the future with opponent. You don't have to fear your opponent not having, not gonna have MAXX now. You don't have to fear that. So it's gonna be a different game now. We'll see how it changes things. Next up, though, guys, we got some juicy old bad boy bandies that are just bad boy bandies. Banned bad boys that are now unbanned. Put to 1 copy to test the waters. But they all have different effects, or similar versions of their effects. The first up is Rescue Cat. I think we all knew this card was going to come back. It got leaked with an errata recently for Dual Saga, the new set coming out next week. This go ahead and take a look at Rescue Cat's new effect. Let's see here. Level 4 Beast Effect Monster. Attack 300, defense 300. You can only use the effect of Rescue Cat once per turn. You can send this card to the graveyard. Special summon 2 level 3 or lower Beast type monsters from your deck, but their effects are negated. Also, they are destroyed during the end phase. So, same effect pretty much as the original Rescue Cat. They just added the famous Konami catch-all. You can only use this card once per turn. Pretty much all the cards that they print now have that effect. So they had to definitely add it to these old card Rescue Cat. But still a good card, really, really powerful. You can still use it for creating seed summoning, synchro summoning, fusions. Do really, really good with links. You can make a link 2 immediately, just after using this card effect. So, plus there's rescue support coming out, so you can use Rescue Cat, Rescue Rabbit, and Rescue Ferret, and Rescue Hamster all in the same deck. If you really want to go crazy. I'm really excited to see how Rescue Cat unfolds in the game. Alright, next up, guys, my favorite synchro of all time is finally not banned. Zoodiac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I love this card to death. But he has a new effect. Level 6 Water Sea Serpent type synchro effect, attack 100, defense 14, materials are the same, 1 tier, 1 non-tier. You can only use the effect of Zoodiac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier once per turn. So there's that famous Konami text. You can discard to the graveyard any number of cards, then target that many cards your opponent controls, return them to the hand. So, besides being only once per turn now, the original card you can do it as many times as you want in the turn, you can now only choose cards your opponent controls. The original Zoodiac can target any card on the field, so it was insane to bounce back your own card, especially back then. You just return, card or safe return, and just play it again. Just do Mizuki shenanigans. But in today's game, though, Zoodiac would be nuts if they could target your cards too, because this card is definitely going to be played in Mermaids. And if you could bounce back Abyss Spheres, Glacias, Abyss Megalo, Abyss Tias, Bahamut Shark, whatever, like, that's nuts. And just reuse them again. And then you have, like, you can just bounce back Pendulum Scales, Field Spells, Fiendish Chains, Call the Hunters, whatever. So much stuff. So that's good that they made it point controls. But he's still insanely powerful card. This card will be played. I guarantee people are going to play Zoodiac, so I'm very excited to be able to summon that monster again. Alright, next up, we got Brain Control. This is like my favorite spell card ever made in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, let's go ahead and read its errata, because it's definitely going to have one. Normal spell card, pay 800 life points. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls that can be normal summoned or set. Take control of that target in the end phase. Dang it, slap in the face. I just got trolled. Card is significantly weaker now, definitely. Still good though. You can still take control of a face-up monster your opponent controls till the end phase. Do whatever you want with it. Attack with it, tribute it, synchro with it, fusion, exceed, whatever. But the catch is, it has to be a card that can be normal summoned or set. So that significantly drops the playability of Brain Control. But we'll see. I think it can still be played. Still a good card, nonetheless. Next up is Future Fusion. Previously banned, now limited to 1 copy. Definitely will have an errata as well. The card was ridiculously broken. Alright, here's the updated card text. During your next standby phase, after this card's activation, reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck, and if you do, send the fusion materials for that fusion monster from your deck to the graveyard. During your second standby phase, after this card's activation, if you do something, okay, that effect is the same. So the thing that they changed is during your next standby phase, after this card's activation, that is the change right there. Previously, Future Fusion, you would just activate it, reveal a fusion monster, and then dump all the crap to the graveyard and just get pluses for years. So this one, the new card text, you have to leave it in play for a full turn for it to activate. So that's good. It's got a fail-safe attached to it as well. Next up is Imperial Order. Man, it is just Unbanned, my favorite spell and my favorite trap in the game at once. Imperial Order, continuous trap effect. You must pay 700 life during each player's standby phase. If you cannot pay 700 life, destroy this card. While this card is in spell trap card zone, negate all spell effects on this field. Pretty much the same card effect. Almost exactly the same. However, got a couple changes. First one is this word must. Previously, Imperial Order, you said you can pay 700 life. Now you have to pay it. If this card is face up on the field, you have to pay 700 life if you have the life to do it. And the other change is during each player's standby phase, you have to pay 700. Previously, it was only during your standby phase. But aside from that, the card is still nuts. An insanely powerful card, and it will be played. I'm very excited to play Imperial Order in a deck again, dude. This is crazy cool. Got that first set PSD ready to go. Alright, that's it for the newly limited cards. Let's go to the semi-limited cards. We got some interesting changes here. These are really good. The first one is Wisdom Eye Magician. This is really cool because this card is extremely integral to the Pendulum Magician deck. And I really loved that deck. It was so much fun to play. We only got to play it for like a weekend, and then it got power crept by Pendulum, Performer Pal, Sorcerer, and the, Broken Draco Slayer, Performer Pal deck, Plushfire, triple Monkey Board, like a deck that came out like a weekend after this structure deck, so the deck got power crept so hard, and then it got, hit Pendulum Call to 1, Wisdom Eye to 1, and now Wisdom Eye's back to 2, which is cool because this promotes the new support coming out for it in what was previously a structure deck, Pendulum Evolution, but it's now going to be a booster set for TCG. I think it comes out in June, but that's cool, Konami, that you are letting us play multiple copies of this card when the new support comes out, because this card is extremely important in that deck. Very good job, thank you. I'm excited to try it out. Next one, though, Zoodiac Rapier. Here we go. That's the Zoodiac stuff being hit. A lot of people were thinking they would just hit Barrage or hit one of the big Exceed monsters, but I think it's too early to hit cards like that if they don't have the deck long enough. And the Zoodiac's like biggest thing is their ability to just accelerate their field like extremely quickly and recycle resources. The best card in this entire deck, in my opinion, is Daigusto Emerald. I mean, the quick, easy access to Daigusto Emerald without having to use some sort of outside engine or card support to make it. It's just Rat Piers. You can make like 3 Exceeds with just Rat Piers. Like, it's insane. So, from my standpoint, my choices would have been either to ban Daigusto Emerald entirely because he's extremely broken in this deck, in Zoodiac, but he's really good in a lot of other decks too. He's a powerful Exceed, probably one of the best legal Exceeds that we have. Or it would have been to touch Rat Pier. They went with the latter and they semi-limited Rat Pier, so now you can't just, Rat Pier, Exceed stack, make another Rat Pier, bring out another Rat Pier with the next Exceed, and make the Daigusto Emerald, put them back, and do it again, and keep making more monsters, and keep plussing. You can't do that now, unless you choose to put in another engine of some sort, like if you wanted to play, the Instant Fusions, or you want to play the Luna-like stuff, or if you want to play, like, Photon Thrasher. So until we get Maximum Crisis, the Zoodiac engine is going to be extremely different, and a little bit more difficult to execute because you can't easily access Daigusto Emerald. I still think they should have just banned Daigusto Emerald and left Rat Pier at 3 because you can still make Daigusto Emerald with other engines. But I mean, Maximum Crisis, you have this little girl coming out, Zoodiac Licca. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card, target 1 Zoodiac monster in your graveyard, special summon it. But the rest of the turn, it has its effect negated. Also, it cannot be used in Exceed material when Exceed summon. So, some people are thinking about using her as a way to accelerate, to make Daigusto Emerald, but I don't really see it because people forget. People forget that this is on the card text. It can't have to use as an Exceed material for an Exceed summon. So people overlook that. They were just like, oh wait, so I can use Licca and just special summon another dude like a Whiptail or something, or the other rat, and make a Daigusto Emerald. Good, good, good. No, you can't do that. So guys, like, making Daigusto Emerald is going to be really hard with this deck unless you supplement it with another engine. The Zoodiac engine just isn't easily going to do it. Like, you have to use your Barrage on another monster other than Rat. Like, you have to use the Rat and then use the Barrage to bring out like Thoroughblade or something or whatever. So it's going to be a little bit different for sure because you got to remember, those monsters can't be used for an Exceed material. And then we also have Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, newly semi-limited. What a crazy card this is. It's been good ever since it was released in Bosch, like a year ago. But like, it's been extremely popular and insane right now because the Kaijus are really, really powerful, and the Zoodiacs are just really good to combo with them as a deck. But Kaiju Slumber is a ridiculous card in and of itself. It has 3 card effects, man. It's a Dark Hole Raigeki. It puts a monster on field that in your control will be like 3k plus attack. And it searches Kaiju from the graveyard by banishing it and putting the Kaiju from your deck to your hand. That's insane. Like, really, really good card. So, like, they finally touched it because having, Dark Holes and Raigeki and 3 of these in your deck, like, you're just winning the game. I can't even tell you how many rounds I've won just by Kaiju Slumbering, summoning Denko, and then going off, like, mowing the grass or something. It's free. It's stupid. Like, okay. And then last but not least, we have one unlimited card now. Little baby Sanguino, my boy. I love Sangan, one of my favorite monsters ever. But sadly, neutered like crazy. Look at this card effect. This came out last year, if you guys haven't seen it. But here it is again. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one monster with 1500 or less from your deck to your hand. Original. But here's the change. For the rest of this turn, you cannot activate cards or the card effects with the same name as the monster added to your hand by this effect. You can only use the effect of Sangan this turn. Wow. What a slap to the face. Or Sanguino. This is like extremely neutered. Like one of the worst erratas out of all the original ban cards that are coming off the ban list. Poor guy. See if it can even get played at all. I really have no desire to play Sangan with that effect. Like I can't use any of the card effects or the change the card at the same turn. Like what the heck? It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of this ban list? Definitely comment below. I think it's pretty good. I like the way that it's going. It's cool that they're bringing out those cards again, bringing out the ban list, putting a little twist on things. Definitely interesting that they checked the Zoodiac engine so quickly. Definitely hindering the quickness to getting Dago's Rimrock out. And you have to supplement it now with other engines. And just remember, guys, you cannot use Licka as an option once Maximum Crisis comes out to make the Emerald, because it says on there you cannot be using Season 2. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Definitely leave a like and comment and subscribe to more wonderful videos here on the channel. I hope you guys have fun playing with this new updated ban list once April 1st rolls around. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.